Does this person live? Where does this person live? I don't know.
It's like taking it for an idol or something.
You mean, yeah, just, infatuation. That is not love. And when people start stalking people and all that, it all comes from that. Unreasonable. If you were to sit the person down and say, okay, tell me, what do you like about this person?
I don't know.
But if they are sincere, they will tell you, I don't know. But exactly, I just feel it, is what most of them will say. Most people are not truthful enough to say, I don't know. They'll say, oh,
it's inside.
You don't understand.
I can't explain it to you.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
Or I just do. I just do.
Okay. Crush is a word they use, especially when a young guy or a young girl has infatuation for someone else. Now the good thing about crush is very short-lived.
Temporary.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Today someone, tomorrow somebody else.
pardon?
Today someone and tomorrow somebody else.
Yeah. There's that age for guys and girls where, for the guy, every girl that is beautiful that meets your criteria, you're in love with her. You see one now, 30 minutes you see another one. No, I thought she was the one. No, she's not the one. It's this one. It makes, you're like blah blah jumping, and ladies, they have the same thing. Blah. So it comes and goes. So that is not love. Admiration is not love. That is, you look at somebody and you're like, I'm very proud of that person. How would I put it? No, that person inspires me. That person, I look up to that person. No, those are great. Sometimes when there's somebody we look up to, or someone we are proud of, or someone that we admire, we're like, oh, I love him, or I love her. You admire the person. And we need to be able to distinguish that. So that is not love. Admiration, hey, you see something good, you just admire it. Great. There's no commitment per se. You don't necessarily have to care about somebody you admire. Most of the time you do care about people you admire, but you don't even really need to know the person you admire, like what is their life all about, because you admire them in one area or in another. Okay, let's go on. Next question. I need to keep this close by so I don't run over time. What time do we finish? 6? Oh, we got time. So, the next question, what is first love? So we've talked about love. Okay. So, in here I said, let's consider a guy and a girl who falls in love. So, how do they act when they just fall in love?
Oh God.
Because
They're on cloud.
Yeah, you can speak to them, and the only thing they can say is, "Oh,
No,
have you seen him?"
You hang up. No, you
Okay.
Okay.
Every minute.
Yeah, you drink up his
you
words,
took
and you're
the
like,
first person that you want to hear about is that person. You go at night. The last person that you want to talk to
Is that person?
that person.
you want to sit across, you want.
You want to go out with that person. You want to be every minute with that person. That's about it, really.
Basically, a guy and girl that they fall in love, they want to be with each other
All the time.
24/7. Okay. Another thing is, I put a few things here. Each time they see each other, they are full of excitement. It's like, wow. It's like, the person. So I'm busy talking. I'm talking to you, and the guy walks. I mean, every other person is standing and nobody even sees somebody coming. And all of a sudden you're like, I gotta go! And I keep looking, and 5 minutes later I see him coming. Whereas you've seen him.
Fix your hair.
You fix yourself.
There is an excitement about the fact you're about to meet with this person. There's nothing in the world wrong with the person. The person could be digging for gold in their nose, but you will have an excuse for that. The person does no wrong, you know. So that's why they say. Yeah, good one. He has allergies. He doesn't do that. It's just his allergies. They say love is blind, and that's what they mean here. Because you don't see any fault. Everybody sees everything wrong.
Yes. But
It dreams. It was drunk. No. It was because he was rescuing the other person that got drunk and the beer spilled on him. Look, he's only pretending. He's not pretending to be a Christian. And you cannot see anything because you see no faults. Nothing that is good. You only see all the good things in each other. And the last one I said that the girl is always giddy. No, mention his name. You know, let's say the name is John.
The girl is always giddy.
That's the way it is. You just say John. So now. So the point is, it's a point in someone's life that is full of excitement, full of, there is the willingness to forgive and overlook lots of things. There is a trust that is there. There is, your outlook into the future is bright. You know, you feel you can take the world on right now and win. Now, for anyone who has really had an experience with God, you've experienced this. And I use those words very carefully. For anyone who has truly had an experience with God, truly had an experience with God. Because when you come in contact with God, it's like experiencing the love of somebody. Now, why do we love God? If it's not because God has loved us that we are loving Him, there's a problem. Because Jesus came, died, did everything, and we come to God because of that love. And when we truly understand that love and embrace that love, we will feel giddy. Like the song, Amazing Grace, how sweet that sound that saved a wretch like me. Now, the person that wrote that song was not necessarily a pauper. It doesn't mean that the person was living in rags. Because when we sing it, saved a wretch like me, this person must have been a wretched person. No. It wasn't necessarily a wretched person. But when he considered what God had done for him and where his soul was, and how depraved, how bad a person it was like, wow. Compared to the love of God and goodness of God, a wretch like me. So it was the love of God. And now another songwriter said, oh Lord, if we could fill all the rivers with ink and have the sky as paper to write. It says to write the love of God will drain the ocean dry, and the sky will still not be able to contain writing what the love. So that person had an encounter with the love of God. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yeah. When we encounter, it's the same type of things people write to each other when they fall in love. Oh, you've made my life, blah, 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 blah. Your eyes makes my life, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's what these guys are writing to God. It says, if we turn the ocean to ink, and were to write about your love on the sky, it will drain the ocean dry.